Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 67 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on today. So, yay, I made it to day 67. I, I'm sorry, I did not do anything today. I stayed in bed most of the day, slept a few times, kept waking up, but moving hurt my head today, but it was day 3 of a migraine, and usually it only lasts for about 3 days, so I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. I did manage to take a shower tonight, so yay, I took a shower, and then I made some oatmeal, and while I was cooking my oatmeal, I did some dishes that were in my sink, and then since my sinks were all empty, I decided to fill them up with some stuff that was on my counter, so now I have a little tiny counter space that no longer has dishes on it. So yay! Just doing the little dishes things is making a little difference in my kitchen. I still need to clean off my counter, like scrub and wash it down from all the stuff that was on it, but um, baby steps, tortoise steps, little teeny things that I can do, that I'm grateful that I can be able to do today. But I'll be honest, I haven't done anything else. I haven't even got myself to read my scriptures and meditationals, or I keep thinking about all the things that I could do today, and my brain is not on any of that because I think I'm grieving a little bit today, and my head hurts, and I don't feel good, and it's not a fun combination. But today is my grandma's birthday, and it's Easter Sunday, and I don't get to see my kids, so I gotta miss out on the whole Easter and kids running around and playing kind of a thing. And I know that's not what Easter's about. Easter's about the resurrection and the renewal of life, and knowing that we all get to live again because the Savior lived again. So it's a celebration of life and getting to know that we get to be with the people that we love who have passed on. But my grandma's birthday happened to be today as well, and she died about 11 years ago, I believe. 11 and a half years ago, she was 83. And it's funny because she said her birthday had only been on Easter Sunday 3 times in her life, and one of them was the day that she was born. And but the year after she passed away, her birthday was on Easter Sunday. And here it is 11 years later, and or 10 years later, actually, it's been 10 years later, and her birthday's on Easter Sunday again, which is, I guess, to me kind of funny because, she was 83 and it only happened in her life 3 times, and now it's happened twice since she's been gone. So yeah, it just reminded me of that because I just remember that it was Easter Sunday the year after she passed away, and I miss my grandma. I was named after my grandma, and I lived with my grandma when I first moved out here, and she was a pretty amazing lady. And it's just funny because it's been all these years, and I don't think about my grandma on a daily basis. I don't think about the impact or the things that she had on me, but I remember I went to Romania to visit a friend when my grandma was in the hospital before she died, and when I came home, I was grateful she was still alive, so I got to say goodbye, and I was telling her about my trip, and she said, "Good for you," because I went on the trip, and I didn't know, I took a chance, I did something fun in my life, and she said, "Good for you," and that was the last thing my grandma ever said to me, and that's kind of what I guess I've been thinking about today is my grandma, and I miss my grandma. And I know it's okay to miss my grandma. It's okay to cry. Obviously, I'm crying. I'm sorry. ah, I didn't even think about that. I'm just letting myself cry right now, which is actually kind of cool. because you know me, I don't like crying, and I say that all the time. And today I'm like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to miss my grandma. It's, you know, I had a lot of good memories with my grandma, and I've lived with my grandma multiple times in my life, and she was just a sweet, wonderful lady, and I miss her, and that's okay today. So today I spent in bed because my head hurt, because I was tired, and because I was missing my grandma, and I just didn't want to get out of bed and face my day today. So I didn't. I I it's okay, because yeah, I'm just not gonna force myself to do things that I'm not ready to do, or that I don't have the energy to do, and I'm just letting myself remember my grandma and missing my grandma, loving my grandma, and grateful for Easter and what it stands for, um, and the Savior's resurrection, and knowing I'll get to be with my grandparents again and the people that have passed on before me that I love. So it's not the end, but it's still sad. I can't just call my grandma up or go visit her or see how she's doing. Um, but you know, like I said, I did a couple little things. I took a shower, needed a shower, yay, shower day. And I did a little bit of dishes, not very many, honestly. Not a sink full of dishes, honestly. I don't have like a sink full of dishes. When I say I did the dishes throw in the sink, I'm talking like 10 dishes or less, you know, not a lot of dishes. And there's probably more than that in the sink now, because I decided if I move stuff from the counter into the sink, then it'll give me a little bit more to wash the next time I go wash something. But I may not do any more dishes today. But I'm grateful that the little things that I'm doing are starting to make a difference. And um, I'm grateful that I could recognize how I'm feeling today, and accepting that I'm just grieving missing my grandma, and that I'm just not feeling good because I have a stupid migraine. And maybe the best thing for me to do was to stay in bed all day and to just sleep, because I really slept most of today. And crazy thing is I'm still really tired and I'm not really hungry, but I know I need to eat something and I need to drink stuff, and then I will probably go back to bed in the next hour or two, because I'm just tired. I'm tired enough to go sleep. Maybe not a whole nother day tomorrow, but maybe it will be enough to get rid of my migraine, and that will be fantastic. And then I will maybe have a little more energy to do something else tomorrow, and that will be fantastic too. But I don't know what tomorrow holds. This is just today, and so today, taking care of me meant staying in bed and letting myself grieve and cry, because I'm remembering my grandma, and that's okay. I think we all do that. We all have days when we remember people that we love. Something happens, a significant date comes up, or whatever the case may be. And um, in this case, it just happened to be my grandma's birthday and Easter Sunday. And I don't know that it would have been that significant that her birthday fell on Easter Sunday if it hadn't been that I talked to my grandma about that maybe the year before, or 2 years before, I don't know, and that it just happened to fall on Easter Sunday the year after she passed away. She passed away in September, and then her birthday was the following April, so not even a year after she passed away. So her next birthday, if she'd lived, it would have been the fourth time that her birthday would have been on Easter. And then 10 years later, it's on Easter again, which just is so weird, because it was so long, 83 years, and it only happened 3 times in her life, and she's been gone now, and it's happened twice. So I know it's a random thing for me to know or think about or even comment on, but that's where my brain goes, and I miss my grandma because of that, because it just it's funny how it just takes you back to being right there the Easter Sunday after she passed away, or just being there when she was alive, and my aunt making up some silly song for her birthday, 040404 in 2004. It's hilarious, but there's always special landmarks, people that make a
a mark in our lives or teach us something, and it's sweet, it's wonderful, it's nice to remember and to miss. And I know that it's not gonna last and it's not gonna ruin my whole week, because I'm just sad that I missed my grandma today. But I'm just grateful that I can acknowledge that I missed my grandma today, and that I can cry because I missed my grandma today. And that is something I wouldn't normally let myself do. So I feel like that's progress. I know that seems odd, but for me that's progress, because I'm acknowledging that I'm sad. I'm acknowledging that I miss my grandma. I'm letting myself cry today. And I'm recognizing that my head hurts, and I'm just laying in bed and letting myself sleep today. And I'm doing the best that I can to take care of myself and to let myself feel what I'm feeling, even if I don't like it. I'm grateful to be able to do that, to be able to see myself doing that, and to feel like it's a good thing. So I don't know if you think it's a good thing or not, but this is where I'm at today. And I'm just grateful that I could still make these videos and be honest about where I'm at today, and to be okay with where I'm at today. Or even if I'm not okay with where I'm at today, at least I'm acknowledging where I'm at today. And I'm letting myself do things that I don't normally do, like cry. So like, to me, that's just amazing, because it shows growth, it shows change in myself. And I'm grateful that I can see that through doing these videos too. And it just reminds me that God is aware of me and He's helping me make these little changes that I have been praying for and struggling to make, and just not realizing how much progress I've made. But doing these videos helps me to see that a little bit. So I am grateful for that. And I really don't have anything else to say tonight. I think I'm just rambling and being repetitious again. So if you like these videos, if you find them helpful or entertaining, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude, and maybe do some writing.